Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So we are reviewing It, Welcome to Derry, episode 4. This episode was really good, but it was also slow at the same time. Yeah, it seems to be like this with all the episodes though, like it's always near the end that shit hits the fan. So the first thing that happened in this episode is Leroy's son was actually attacked by the entity. So now Leroy is questioning the general of the military. What are we actually looking for here? One of Lily's friends at school, who's now turned against her, she goes to play a prank on her. She doesn't get that far into telling her that it was a prank, because all of a sudden her eyes start bulging out of her head. So she actually does get these pills for her and her friends, and she tries to give it to this other girl who is being attacked by this entity, but she ends up dropping it down the fucking toilet. So now this girl's freaking out. She goes into like this workshop and turns on an electric wood cutter and slices her eyes off with it. And of course Lily comes in and tries to help her by grabbing a knife out of her hand because she's trying to like stab her own eyes out, and then all the kids come in. So now they think that she's done that as well. And now she's probably going to be locked back up. And then the epic last 15 minutes of the episode is where Halloran tries to get into the head of this tribal Indian to try and see where this entity, Pennywise, is located. It goes back to when this tribal Indian was a little kid and his auntie, the girl who was attacked by Pennywise, telling him about the story of how this entity came to Earth. And it was like going in, it was like a better version of, like, I know in It Chapter 2 it shows him crash landing and stuff, but it was sort of like weird and a bit like quick. Goes into detail about how Pennywise actually, well, this entity, came down in an asteroid, but it wasn't actually an asteroid, it was a star. He was trapped inside of like some cosmic star, and the tribal Indians used these shards of this star that he was trapped in to actually keep him in these woods, the Western Woods. They got 13 shards and trapped him inside the woods. And at the end of the episode, it's revealed that the woods and the shards are now the house from It Chapter 1. You know, the house that they go to? That is where all the shards are located now in the present day. I cannot wait for episode 5. Pennywise is going to be showing up in episode 5 that has been revealed. I'm not sure this clown that they keep seeing, like the clown in the picture, and the kid sees this weird clown shadow outside of his window. It doesn't actually look like Pennywise. I think it's the other clown that was in the other episode. It was like a girl clown. So she's related to him somehow. It might even be his supposed daughter from It Chapter 2. So I'm not really sure. I really like this episode. You guys will have to let me know what you thought, and I'll see you in the next one.